as I've said before, self-belief is the foundation of all success. Your self-belief is what's going to hold you when you're growing, you're learning, you're going through life. It's going to support you. It's literally the foundation. If you don't have that, it's going to be hard as hell to move through life growing and evolving because you're going to get shaken. Self-doubts are going to creep in and you're going to stop. And I know because I lived that. I got stuck in cycles I didn't know how to get out of. I would get some motion and then I would not do anything for the longest time. And then I'd build back up, belief, but usually it would come from a place of just being unhappy with not liking where my life is. And because I want more for my life, because I look out into the world, I see the contrast of where I am versus where I want to go, right? Because I'm always sifting and sorting through life's experiences of more of this, less of that, right? That's the human experience. And as I'm going through life, as we're going through life, because it works this way for everybody, we're seeing this. We're like, I want this, and we're wanting to call it into our life. But the thing is, we have to be the person that can hold that. We need to be the person that can have that. Because if we were already that person, we would already have it. And so you need to look at life, perceive the things that come across your path, the things you don't want, as potential lessons for us to grow into, to have the capacity to hold the things that we're asking for. Because again, if we already were that person, we would already have it. But because we're not, we know we need to grow, we need to learn. And this is a beautiful thing because it's easy to understand this. It's easy to move through life with this perception. It makes it a hell of a lot easier. It makes it feel less shitty, I'll tell you that, because I lived that. But it helps you to understand that where you need to focus is on your self-belief, to be able to hold yourself through that, through life's ups and downs. Because when you have that, it is so much easier to live, to move forward, to move through, because you know that you're the badass and you're going to move through it no matter what, because there's no lessons that are being given to you to help you to become better, because that's what you've asked for. If you didn't ask for anything, which I feel like it's impossible, I mean, because humans are here to expand and grow, but if you didn't ask for anything, you wouldn't grow. You'd stay, I wouldn't say stay stuck, because you wouldn't know you were stuck. But if you are a woman like me who is in love with growth, in love with development, in love with getting the things that she wants in life, then this is your channel, because I have learned how to keep myself going and moving forward, learning how to build that foundation of self-belief so that I can hold myself when things are scary and when things don't go my way, because I've understand and I've been able to change my perception. I've also grown into creating this amazing framework called Align. It's ALIGN. And it's a framework that works for my brain and many other women's brains. It's helped them, which is why I'm sharing it with you. It's helped them to be able to understand how to move through the cycles of self-doubt, their overthinking, how to move through their brain, so on the other side, they can actually achieve what they want. Because you can. But a lot of the times we just don't understand the pathway. And that's what the framework gives you. It helps you to understand how your brain works, how we create, and with that framework and understanding it and doing and implementing it, when life gets lifey, right? When we feel like we're getting stuck, we can liberate ourselves. We can free ourselves from staying in those cycles, staying stuck, because you don't have to stay stuck. It's a choice when you realize this. And so my framework is the basis of everything that I teach. It's in my coaching programs. It's in my deeper coaching programs. It is even in my free 3-day email series that I recently created, because I know not everyone's ready for a workshop. Not everyone perhaps is ready to dig deep like me. And so I wanted to give you an introduction to my world, to understand my brain, to understand my framework, so you can start freeing yourself, coming home to yourself, becoming more present, because you're not broken. You've never been broken. Broken is not even a thing. You are whole as you are. You just need to remember it. And that's what my framework, that's what the basis of everything I do teaches. And I teach self-belief, because that is where self-doubt, when you have self-doubt, it's because you don't have self-belief. And that's the basis of everything I teach, because I want you to enjoy your life, because you have the capacity to create everything. And why create something shitty when you can create something amazing and awesome? You just don't know it. You don't remember. And I'm here to remind you every step of the way.